I did a makeup tutorial, and it's been such a long time. It's been so long since I've done a makeup tutorial, and it's crazy because like it's just crazy. I haven't done one in so long, and the first thing I thought about when I decided I wanted to do a makeup tutorial was this feminine soft glam makeup. I think that this look would be perfect for bridal makeup or date makeup or any of those type of areas. I mean, you could wear it wherever, but those are what come in my mind when it's this type of makeup. And I just think it's so pretty. That's like the best word I can describe it. Like this kind of makeup with just a simple eye is so pretty, and it really focuses on the skin more, glowy skin, and I love it. So if you would like to see how to get this soft look, then please keep watching. So the first thing I'm doing is priming my eyes, and I always use the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I find that it's like the stickiest eyeshadow base that I have, and I always blend out my eyeshadow primer with a beauty blender, and then I set it, of course, so everything glides on easily and all the pigment shows. And I always set my eyeshadow primer, so that's what I'm doing. I'm using the Wet n Wild shadow in Creme Brulee, and then I'm taking this e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette, which is only $10, and it is amazing. And I'm taking that light brown warm taupey shade and putting that in my crease. The next shadow I'm using is from the same palette, and it's just that warm auburn red brown shade. And keep in mind, all of the shadows from this palette are matte, so I'm using those two, blending them out and building up the color until I like what shade it is. And then I just take clean blending brushes and more precise brushes to blend and add color. So that's what I'm doing here, just taking a smaller tapered brush and placing it more directly. And then I'm going into the Naked 3 palette, and I'm spraying my brush and then applying buzz. It took me about 5 minutes building this color up. I just fast forwarded it, but oh my god, it wouldn't show up, and I don't know why. I never used my palettes, but this is exactly why. Like, it wasn't even showing up. So I took Makeup Geek Shimma Shimma and put it on my lid, and this took me a while too. And then I would just take a blending brush in between and add more brown, so that way it's like, you know, more, it's all blended together and the shimmer isn't in my crease. And then I took a black shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and made just like a thin eyeliner line, and basically that's all for my eyes. So then here is a clip of me wearing falsies on my left eye and mascara on my right. And that's it for the eyes. So now moving on to the face. Everything is moving so fast. Oh my god. I prime my face with Makeup Forever smoothing primer thing. It's just a sample, and I use that as a primer, and I liked it. And then I used my beauty blender with L'Oreal Pro Glow. The shade is Too Dark. It's like an awkward shade. Like, it's 203, which is the third lightest, not darkest, and it's too dark, but 202 is way too pink, so I'm just keeping this one. And I blended that in with a beauty blender. This foundation is so pretty. It's like dewy at first, and then it kind of turns matte on my skin. My skin is just so dry, so it just soaks up any dewiness ever. And then I'm using LA Girl Pro Conceal in Porcelain. I love this concealer so much. It's just the prettiest concealer, I swear. And placing that under my eyes, nose, forehead, and my chin, and then blending that out with a beauty blender. For bronzer, I'm using Hoola by Benefit. It's the prettiest undertone. This has to be my favorite. I never use it because, like, I don't want to waste it. I like to wear it for special occasions, which a bridal event would obviously be a very special occasion. And it just wasn't, like, showing up because I didn't really set my foundation that good. So I went in with this e.l.f. bronzer palette and bronzed up my skin a little more. And then for blush, Luminoso. Obviously, I always use this blush. It's the prettiest blush for any event, and I think that if it's a special occasion like your wedding, you would definitely want to wear this kind of tone. And then for highlight, I'm using Becca Opal, and I love highlighting. My camera doesn't really show up how highlight looks on me. I don't know why, but I just layer that like crazy. I didn't do anything for my lower lash line, so I left that blank, put bottom mascara on, and for lips, I just used this NARS sample, which is just a nude color, and kind of blotted all of it off, and then topped it off with NYX Butter Gloss in Fortune Cookie, and that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you take inspiration from this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!